Throughout life, we've all faced those moments of sadness and desolation that make us question why so much pain exists. Is there really a way out of this darkness? These are moments when it seems there is no way out, and we can't find the reason for so much suffering. Now I ask you, have you ever thought that behind so much gloom lies a higher meaning? A reason that makes everything make sense? This, my friend, is the purpose of this video, to explore Stoic lessons that guide you through sadness and difficult times. Here you will find teachings that will strengthen your resilience in the face of any adversity. Whether you are in a personal crisis or just need a little encouragement in your day-to-day life, I invite you to absorb these teachings, allowing them to nurture your spirit and lift your spirits together. We will transform darkness into light and find the strength to move forward. Let's begin. One, acceptance of what we cannot change throughout our lives. We encounter an inevitable reality, the incessant change of circumstances around us. How can we act in the face of this reality? What options do we have when we cannot alter what happens around us? The Stoics taught us how to respond to what we cannot control by accepting what is beyond our reach. Although this concept may seem simple, applying it in our daily lives can be a complex and profound challenge. As the Stoic philosopher and Roman Emperor Marcus Aurelius said, "Accept whatever comes to you, woven in the pattern of your destiny, for what could more aptly fit your needs." Acceptance is not about resignation or passivity. It's about understanding the limits of our control and focusing our energy on what we can influence: our actions, our responses, and our attitudes. Imagine facing a sudden loss or an unexpected change that disrupts your life. The initial reaction might be to resist, to question why this is happening, to feel the overwhelming weight of helplessness. However, by embracing the Stoic principle of acceptance, we shift our perspective from resistance to understanding, and from despair to resilience. Think of a river flowing steadily along its course. Obstacles in its path, rocks, fallen trees, bends do not stop the river, but shape its flow. Similarly, life's challenges and changes shape our journey. When we resist these changes, we exhaust ourselves against the immovable, but when we accept them, we find ways to flow around them, adapting and continuing our journey with renewed strength and clarity. Take, for example, the story of a professional athlete who faces a career-ending injury. Initially, the pain of losing something so integral to their identity can be immense. However, by accepting the reality of their situation and focusing on what they can control, rehabilitation, new career paths, or mentoring young athletes, they can find a new sense of purpose and fulfillment. Their acceptance becomes the foundation for building a new, meaningful chapter in their life. This principle also applies to everyday situations. Consider the frustration of being stuck in traffic. Instead of succumbing to anger and stress over an uncontrollable situation, acceptance allows you to find peace in the moment. Use the time to listen to an audiobook, reflect on your day, or simply practice mindful breathing. By shifting your focus from what you cannot change to how you respond, you transform a potentially negative experience into a moment of tranquility. Marcus Aurelius reminds us the impediment to action advances action. What stands in the way becomes the way. This Stoic wisdom teaches us that obstacles and changes, rather than being hindrances, can actually propel us forward. By accepting these obstacles and focusing on our reactions, we can turn adversity into an opportunity for growth. Another powerful aspect of acceptance is its impact on our mental and emotional well-being. Resisting what we cannot change often leads to unnecessary stress, anxiety, and suffering. Acceptance, on the other hand, brings a sense of peace and clarity. It allows us to conserve our mental and emotional energy for the things that truly matter: our values, our goals, and our relationships. Consider a personal relationship that faces a significant challenge, such as a misunderstanding or a difference in values. Accepting the reality of the situation doesn't mean giving up on the relationship. Instead, it means acknowledging the difficulty and focusing on constructive ways to address it. This might involve open communication, seeking comfort, or in some cases, recognizing that parting ways may be the best option for both parties. Acceptance allows us to navigate these situations with grace and integrity, maintaining our inner peace while respecting the complexities of human relationships. Acceptance also ties into the broader Stoic practice of focusing on what we can control. The Stoics believed that true freedom comes from within, from mastering our own thoughts and reactions. By accepting external circumstances, we reclaim our inner freedom. We realize that while we cannot control the world around us, we have complete control over our inner world. Our attitudes, our choices, and our actions. To cultivate acceptance, start with small, everyday practices. When faced with a minor inconvenience or disappointment, pause and remind yourself that this is beyond your control. Focus instead on how you can respond positively over time. This practice will become a habit, extending to more significant challenges in your life. Mindfulness meditation can also enhance your ability to accept what you cannot change. By practicing mindfulness, you train your mind to observe thoughts and emotions without judgment, creating space for acceptance. Regular meditation can help you develop a calm, centered mindset that is resilient in the face of life's inevitable changes. In conclusion, the Stoic principle of accepting what we cannot change is a profound lesson in resilience and inner peace. By embracing acceptance, we shift our focus from resistance and suffering to understanding and growth. This practice empowers us to navigate life's challenges with grace, turning obstacles into opportune unities for advancement. Remember, as Marcus Aurelius taught us, accept whatever comes to you, woven in the pattern of your destiny, for what could more aptly fit your needs. By accepting what we cannot change, we align ourselves with the natural flow of life, finding strength and serenity in the face of adversity. 2. Resisting adversity. The Stoics taught us that adversity not only tests our resilience, but also offers us the opportunity to develop our greatest potential. How can we use the most complex challenges to improve ourselves? As the Stoic philosopher Seneca taught, no man is more unhappy than he who never faces adversity, for he is not permitted to prove his fortitude. These words highlight that we should not see adversity as our enemy, but as a valuable opportunity to strengthen ourselves. Adversity is an inescapable part of life. Whether it comes in the form of personal loss, professional setbacks, or unexpected challenges, it tests our resilience and fortitude. The Stoic approach to adversity is not to avoid it but to confront it, head-on, using it as a tool for personal growth and development. Imagine a young entrepreneur who faces the failure of their first business venture. The initial reaction might be one of despair and self-doubt. However, by adopting a Stoic perspective, this individual can view the failure as a stepping stone rather than a stumbling block. They can analyze what went wrong, learn valuable lessons, and use this newfound knowledge to build a more robust and successful enterprise. In the future, the adversity faced becomes a catalyst for greater achievements. Seneca's wisdom teaches us that adversity is essential for proving and strengthening our character. Without challenges, we cannot test our limits or discover our true potential. It is through facing and overcoming difficulties that we grow stronger and more resilient. Just as a muscle becomes stronger through resistance training, our character and fortitude are built through the trials we endure. Consider the story of Thomas Edison, who faced numerous failures and setbacks before successfully inventing the light bulb instead of succumbing to frustration. Edison viewed each failure as a valuable lesson. His famous quote, "I have not failed. I've just found 10,000 ways that won't work," exemplifies the Stoic mindset of embracing adversity as a path to success. His persistence and resilience in the face of repeated failures ultimately led to one of the most significant inventions in history. In our everyday lives, we too can adopt this mindset when faced with a difficult situation. Ask yourself, what can I learn from this experience and how can this challenge help me grow stronger? This shift in perspective transforms adversity from a source of suffering into an opportunity for personal growth. Another key aspect of resisting adversity is maintaining a sense of purpose and direction. When we have a clear understanding of our goals and values, we can navigate challenges with greater focus and determination. Adversity becomes less daunting when we are driven by a strong sense of purpose. It fuels our resilience and empowers us to overcome obstacles. Stoicism also teaches us to control our reactions to adversity. While we may not be able to control external events, we can control how we respond to them. This inner control is the true source of our power. When faced with adversity, practice mindfulness and self-reflection to manage your emotions and maintain a calm, centered mindset by controlling your reactions. You can approach challenges with clarity and resolve, turning potential setbacks into opportunities for growth. Furthermore, adversity often reveals our inner strengths and capabilities that we may not have realized we possessed. It forces us to step out of our comfort zones and tap into our hidden reserves of courage, creativity, and resilience. Each challenge we face and overcome adds to our inner strength, building a reservoir of fortitude that we can draw upon in future trials to cultivate resilience in the face of adversity. Engage in regular self-reflection and mindfulness practices. Reflect on past challenges and consider how you overcame them and what you learned. This practice reinforces your confidence in your ability to handle future difficulties. Mindfulness meditation can also help you stay grounded and centered during tough times, allowing you to approach adversity with a calm and composed mind. In conclusion, resisting adversity is a fundamental Stoic lesson that teaches us to view challenges not as enemies, but as opportunities for growth and strength. By embracing adversity with a positive mindset, maintaining a sense of purpose, controlling our reactions, and recognizing our inner strengths, we can transform difficulties into stepping stones toward greater achievements. Remember Seneca's wisdom: no man is more unhappy than he who never faces adversity, for he is not permitted to prove his fortitude by facing and overcoming adversity. We prove our resilience and unlock our true potential, leading to a life of greater fulfillment and inner strength. 3. Control of emotions. The Stoics, with their profound wisdom, provide us with valuable lessons on how we can control our emotions. Marcus Aurelius reminded us that the life of a man is what his thoughts make of it. This quote teaches us that we ourselves with our thoughts shape our lives, not external circumstances or what others think or say. This concept is not just theoretical but practical and essential for leading a life of peace and resilience. In this lesson, we will explore how to harness the power of our thoughts to control our emotions, and in doing so transform our lives. Emotional control is at the heart of Stoic philosophy. The Stoics believed that our emotions are not dictated by external events but by our interpretations of those events. This distinction is crucial because it places the power of emotional regulation squarely in our hands. By changing our perceptions and thoughts, we can manage our emotional responses and maintain inner peace even in challenging situations. Consider the story of Epicus, who was born into slavery and faced immense hardships throughout his life. Despite his circumstances, Epictetus maintained a serene and composed demeanor. Attributing his emotional resilience to his Stoic training, he taught that while we cannot control what happens to us, we can control how we perceive and react to it. This perspective allowed him to endure adversity with grace and strength, demonstrating the transformative power of controlling one's emotions. To begin controlling your emotions, start by practicing self-awareness. Self-awareness involves observing your thoughts and emotions without judgment. When you experience a strong emotion, whether it's anger, sadness, or anxiety. Take a moment to pause and reflect. Ask yourself, what am I thinking right now? And how are these thoughts influencing my emotions? This practice helps you identify the thoughts that trigger your emotional responses, providing a starting point for change. Mindfulness meditation is an effective tool for enhancing self-awareness by regularly practicing mindfulness. You train your mind to stay present and observe your thoughts and feelings without getting caught up in them. This practice creates a space between stimulus and response, allowing you to choose how to react rather than being driven by automatic emotional reactions over time. Mindfulness can help you develop greater control over your emotions, leading to a more balanced and peaceful state of mind. Another key aspect of controlling your emotions is cognitive restructuring. This technique involves challenging and changing negative or irrational thoughts that contribute to emotional distress. For example, if you find yourself feeling anxious about an upcoming event, examine the thoughts driving that anxiety. Are they based on facts or assumptions? Are they realistic or exaggerated? By questioning and reframing these thoughts, you can reduce their emotional impact. Stoicism teaches us to focus on what we can control and let go of what we cannot. This principle is especially relevant when it comes to emotions. Often our emotional distress arises from trying to control things outside our influence, such as other people's actions or external events. By accepting that we cannot control these factors and focusing on our own responses, we can alleviate much of our emotional turmoil. This shift in focus empowers us to take control of our inner world, regardless of external circumstances. Consider a scenario where you receive criticism, ISM, at work. Your initial reaction might be one of anger or defensiveness. However, by applying Stoic principles, you can reframe the situation. Instead of focusing on the criticism itself, which is beyond your control, focus on your response. Ask yourself, is there any truth in this feedback? How can I use it to improve this approach? Not only helps you control your emotional response, but also turns a potentially negative experience into an opportunity for growth. In addition to cognitive restructuring and mindfulness practicing, gratitude can also help in controlling emotions. Gratitude shifts your focus from what is lacking or going wrong to what is positive in your life. By regularly reflecting on the things you are grateful for, you cultivate a more positive outlook, which can buffer against negative emotions. Keep a gratitude journal, and writing down a few things you are thankful for each day can help reinforce this practice. Developing emotional resilience is another crucial aspect of controlling emotions. Resilience is the ability to bounce back from adversity and maintain emotional stability in the face of challenges. To build resilience, practice self-compassion, seek social support, and engage in regular self-care activities, such as exercise, healthy eating, and adequate sleep. These practices enhance your overall well-being, making it easier to manage your emotions effectively. The Stoic practice of premeditatio malorum, or the premeditation of evils, can also help you prepare for and manage emotional responses to potential challenges. This practice involves mentally rehearsing potential difficulties and considering how you would respond to them. By imagining worst-case scenarios and planning your reactions, you can reduce the emotional impact of actual challenges when they arise. This preparation fosters a sense of readiness and control, enabling you to handle difficulties with greater composure. In conclusion, controlling your emotions is a vital Stoic lesson that empowers you to shape your life through your thoughts and responses by practicing self-awareness, mindfulness, cognitive restructuring, gratitude, and resilience. You can develop greater control over your emotions and maintain inner peace in the face of adversity. Remember Marcus Aurelius's wisdom: the life of a man is what his thoughts make of it. By mastering your thoughts, you master your emotions, and by mastering your emotions, you master your life. Embrace these Stoic practices to transform your emotional landscape and cultivate a life of peace, resilience, and fulfillment. 4. Patience as a virtue. Patience in our times of immediacy stands out as an extraordinary quality, a beacon that guides us towards peace and inner serenity, highly valued by the Stoics. As Marcus Aurelius said, time is a sort of river of passing events, and strong is its current. No sooner is a thing brought to sight than it is swept by, and another takes its place, and this too will be swept away. This profound insight into the transient nature of life highlights the importance of patience. By embracing patience, we can navigate life's challenges with calm and grace, finding peace in the present moment. In our modern world, where instant gratification is often the norm, the practice of patience can seem countercultural. We are conditioned to expect immediate results and quick fixes, leading to frustration and anxiety when things do not happen as swiftly as we would like. The Stoics, however, teach us that patience is a powerful virtue that allows us to endure hardships, delay gratification, and maintain inner peace amidst the chaos. To cultivate patience, start by acknowledging the transient nature of life. Recognize that everything is in a state of constant change, and that impatience often arises from a desire to control or rush this natural flow when faced with delays or obstacles. Remind yourself that these are temporary, and that in the grand scheme of things they are part of the journey. This perspective helps you develop a sense of acceptance and reduces the urgency to push against the natural order. Mindfulness and meditation are invaluable tools for developing patience. By practicing mindfulness, you train your mind to stay present and observe your thoughts and emotions without getting caught up in them. This practice helps you become more aware of moments when impatience arises and allows you to respond with calm and composure. Regular meditation can also help you cultivate a deeper sense of inner peace, making it easier to remain patient in the face of challenges. Another key aspect of patience is managing your expectations. Often impatience stems from unrealistic or overly high expectations. By setting realistic goals and timelines, you can reduce the likelihood of feeling frustrated or disappointed. Break down larger tasks into smaller, manageable steps, and celebrate your progress along the way. This approach not only makes your goals more achievable, but also helps you maintain a positive outlook and a steady pace. Consider the story of Nelson Mandela, who spent 27 years in prison before becoming the president of South Africa. During his imprisonment, Mandela demonstrated extraordinary patience and resilience. He used his time in prison to reflect, learn, and prepare for his future role as a leader. His patience and unwavering commitment to his cause event led to his success and the transformation of his country. Mandela's story exemplifies the power of patience and the profound impact it can have on our lives. Practicing gratitude can also enhance your ability to be patient. By focusing on the positive aspects of your life and appreciating what you have, you can shift your attention away from what is lacking or delayed. Gratitude fosters a sense of contentment and helps you maintain a balanced perspective, reducing the impulse to rush or force outcomes. Engaging in activities that require patience can also help you develop this virtue. Hobbies such as gardening, knitting, or playing a musical instrument involve processes that take time and cannot be hurried. These activities teach you to appreciate the slow, steady progress and the beauty of incremental growth. By immersing yourself in such practices, you can cultivate a greater sense of patience and mindfulness in your everyday life. Furthermore, practicing self-compassion is crucial for developing patience. Be kind to yourself when things do not go as planned, or when you find yourself feeling impatient. Recognize that impatience is a natural human emotion, and that it takes time and practice to cultivate patience. Treat yourself with the same understanding and compassion that you would offer a friend. This self-compassion helps you maintain a positive and constructive attitude towards your growth. In conclusion, patience is a powerful Stoic virtue that enables us to navigate life's challenges with calm and grace by acknowledging the transient nature of life, practicing mindfulness and meditation, managing expectations, drawing inspiration from resilient figures, practicing gratitude, engaging in patient activities, and treating ourselves with compassion. We can cultivate patience in our daily lives. Remember Marcus Aurelius's wisdom. Time is a sort of river of passing events, and strong is its current. No sooner is a thing brought to sight than it is swept by, and another takes its place, and this too will be swept away. Embrace the flow of life with patience, and you will find peace and fulfillment in the journey. 5. The importance of empathy in a world where human connection is often lost in the daily hustle and bustle. Empathy shines as a saving light capable of illuminating even the darkest moments. It becomes the bond that unites our hearts, and the common language of understanding and compassion. As the Stoic philosopher Seneca said, "Let us try to step into the soul of another person. Let us walk in their shoes." Empathy is not just a moral virtue but a practical tool that enhances our relationships, improves our understanding of others, and fosters a more compassionate society. Empathy is the ability to understand and share the feelings of another. It goes beyond mere sympathy, which is feeling sorry for someone, and involves truly putting yourself in another's position. This deeper connection allows us to respond more thoughtfully and supportively to those around us, fostering a sense of unity and shared humanity in the Stoic tradition. Empathy is essential for living a virtuous life, as it aligns with the principles of wisdom, justice, and compassion. Consider the story of Cincinnati, a Roman statesman and a model of Stoic virtue. When called upon to serve as dictator to defend Rome, Sinus left his humble farm, led Rome to victory, and then willingly relinquished his power to return to his farm. His actions were guided by a profound sense of duty and empathy for his fellow citizens. He understood the hardships faced by the people and acted not for personal gain but for the common good. Cincinus exemplifies how empathy can drive just and virtuous actions, fostering a strong and unified community. To cultivate empathy, start by actively listening to others. Listening is more than hearing words. It involves paying attention to the emotions and intentions behind those words. When someone is speaking, focus fully on them, avoiding distractions and withholding judgment. Reflect on what they are saying, and acknowledge their feelings. This practice not only helps you understand their perspective, but also shows them that you value and respect their experiences. Another effective way to develop empathy is through perspective taking. When faced with a disagreement or conflict, try to see the situation from the other person's point of view. Ask yourself how you would feel if you were in their position, and what factors might influence their thoughts and actions. This mental exercise can break down barriers and foster mutual understanding, making it easier to find common ground and resolve conflicts. Empathy can also be cultivated through mindfulness and self-reflection. By becoming more aware of your own emotions and reactions, you can better understand the emotional states of others. Regular mindfulness meditation can enhance your emotional intelligence, allowing you to respond to others with greater sensitivity and care. Reflect on your interactions and consider how you might improve your empathetic responses in future situations. Volunteering and engaging in acts of service are practical ways to develop empathy by working directly with those in need. You gain first-hand insight into their experiences and challenges. This exposure broadens your perspective and deepens your understanding of different walks of life. Whether it's helping at a local food bank, mentoring a child, or supporting community initiatives, these activities can foster a strong sense of empathy and social responsibility. Moreover, reading literature and stories from diverse perspectives can enhance your empathy. Fiction in particular allows you to step into the lives of characters from different backgrounds and cultures. This imaginative exercise can expand your emotional range and understanding, helping you connect more deeply with people in real life. Books, movies, and other forms of storytelling offer valuable opportunities to practice empathy and appreciate the rich tapestry of human experiences. Practicing gratitude and compassion also enhances empathy by regularly reflecting on the kindness and support you receive from others. You can cultivate a sense of appreciation and a desire to give back, show compassion, not only in grand gestures but also in everyday interactions. Small acts of kindness, such as offering a kind word, lending a listening ear, or simply being present, can have a profound impact on others and strengthen your empathetic abilities. Empathy is not only beneficial for personal relationships, but also for professional settings. Leaders who practice empathy are better able to understand and support their teams, fostering a positive and collaborative work environment. Empathetic leadership involves listening to employees' concerns, recognizing their contributions, and addressing their needs. This approach builds trust, loyalty, and motivation, leading to a more effective and harmonious workplace in times of social and political division. Empathy plays a crucial role in bridging gaps and fostering unity. By seeking to understand the experiences and perspectives of those with different backgrounds and beliefs, we can find common ground and work towards collective solutions. Empathy encourages open dialogue, reduces prejudice, and promotes a culture of inclusivity and respect. In conclusion, the importance of empathy cannot be overstated, as Seneca wisely advised. Let us try to step into the soul of another person. Let us walk in their shoes by cultivating empathy through active listening, perspective taking, mindfulness, service, storytelling, gratitude, and compassion. We can enhance our relationships, improve our understanding of others, and contribute to a more compassionate and just society. Empathy is a cornerstone of Stoic virtue, guiding us to act with wisdom, justice, and compassion. Embrace the power of empathy and transform your interactions and your world with kindness and understanding. 6. The power of perspective. What if I told you that you have the power to transform everything that happens around you simply by changing something within you? Yes. It sounds exactly like that. The Stoics taught us that it is our perspective on events, not the events themselves, that truly shapes our reality. This profound lesson highlights the transformative power of perspective and its crucial role in achieving a life of peace and resilience. Our perspective is the lens through which we view the world, influencing our thoughts, emotions, and actions. By altering this lens, we can change our experience of life, turning challenges into opportunities and adversity into growth. The Stoic philosopher Epictetus famously said, "Men are disturbed not by things but by the views which they take of them." This wisdom underscores the importance of cultivating a healthy and constructive perspective to navigate life's inevitable ups and downs. To harness the power of perspective, start by recognizing that you have control over your interpretations and responses when faced with a difficult situation. Pause and reflect on how you are perceiving it. Ask yourself, is my perspective helping or hindering me? And how can I view this situation in a more positive and constructive light? This conscious shift in perspective can significantly impact your emotional and mental well-being. Consider the story of Viktor Frankl, a Holocaust survivor and psychiatrist who wrote the influential book Man's Search for Meaning. Despite enduring unimaginable suffering in concentration camps, Frankl discovered that his ability to find meaning and purpose in his suffering transformed his experience. He realized that even in the most dire circumstances, one retains the freedom to choose one's attitude and perspective. Frankl's story exemplifies the Stoic principle that our perspective can empower us to find meaning and resilience in the face of adversity. Another powerful way to shift your perspective is to practice gratitude. When you focus on what you are thankful for, you shift your attention from what is lacking or going wrong to the abundance and positivity in your life. Keeping a gratitude journal and regularly noting the things you appreciate can help cultivate a more positive outlook. This practice not only enhances your mood, but also builds resilience, enabling you to handle challenges with greater ease. Engaging in mindfulness meditation can also help you develop a more constructive perspective. Mindfulness involves observing your thoughts and emotions without judgment, allowing you to become aware of your mental patterns. This awareness creates space for you to choose your perspective consciously by practicing mindfulness. You can detach from negative thought patterns and cultivate a more balanced and positive view of your experiences. Perspective taking is another valuable tool for broadening your understanding and fostering empathy when faced with a conflict or disagreement. Try to see the situation from the other person's point of view. Consider their motivations, feelings, and circumstances. This exercise can break down barriers and foster mutual understanding, making it easier to find common ground and resolve conflicts amicably. Stoicism also teaches us the importance of focusing on what we can control and letting go of what we cannot. This principle is closely tied to our perspective. When we focus on the aspects of a situation that we can influence, our thoughts, actions, and responses, we feel more empowered and less overwhelmed. This shift in focus helps us maintain a sense of control and calm, even in challenging situations. Reflecting on your past experiences can also help you gain perspective. Consider the challenges you have faced and how you overcame them. Recognize the strength and resilience you demonstrated and the lessons you learned. This reflection can reinforce your confidence in your ability to handle future difficulties and remind you that adversity often brings valuable growth and insights. Reading and learning from diverse perspectives can further enrich your understanding of the world. Engage with literature, philosophy, and stories from different cultures and backgrounds. This exposure broadens your horizons and helps you appreciate the complexity and richness of human experience. By integrating these diverse perspectives, you can develop a more nuanced and empathetic view of the world. Another effective strategy is to reframe negative thoughts when you catch yourself thinking negatively about a situation. Challenge and reframe those thoughts. For example, instead of thinking "this is a disaster," try reframing it to "this is a challenge that I can learn from this." Cognitive restructuring can reduce stress and promote a more positive and proactive mindset. Incorporating humor and lightness into your perspective can also be beneficial. Sometimes stepping back and finding humor in a difficult situation can diffuse tension and provide a fresh outlook. Laughter and lighthearted approach can alleviate stress and remind you not to take things too seriously. In conclusion, the power of perspective is a profound Stoic lesson that empowers us to shape our reality through our interpretations and responses. By recognizing our control over our perspective, practicing gratitude, mindfulness, perspective, focusing on what we can control, reflecting on past experiences, learning from diverse perspectives, reframing negative thoughts, and incorporating humor, we can cultivate a more positive and resilient outlook on life. Remember Epictetus's wisdom. Men are disturbed not by things but by the views which they take of them. Embrace the transformative power of perspective and create a life filled with peace, growth, and inner strength. 7. The impermanence of everything in the flow of life. Impermanence acts as an inescapable law from the changing seasons to the constant beat of our hearts. Everything is in a perpetual state of transformation. The Stoics, masters of practical philosophy, taught us this eternal truth that transcends eras and cultures. As Epictetus said, all things have their beginnings and also their endings. This profound wisdom reminds us that embracing the impermanence of life is essential for finding peace and living with purpose. Impermanence is the natural order of the universe. Everything, whether tangible or intangible, is subject to change and eventual decay. By accepting this fundamental truth, We can reduce our attachment to material possessions, relationships, and even our own identities. This acceptance helps us live more fully in the present, appreciate the fleeting nature of life's moments, and find beauty in the transience of existence. Consider the Japanese practice of wabi-sabi, which finds beauty in the imperfect and the transient. Wabi-sabi appreciates the patterer of age on a piece of pottery, the changing colors of leaves and the cracks in an old wall. This perspective teaches us to value the natural cycle of growth and decay, and to find beauty in the impermanent aspects of life. By adopting a similar mindset, we can cultivate a sense of peace and appreciation for the world as it is rather than as we wish it to be. To begin embracing impermanence, start by reflecting on the transient nature of your own life experiences. Think about how your relationship circumstances and even your personal goals have changed over time. Recognize that this constant flux is a natural part of existence. This reflection can help you develop a deeper appreciation for the present moment and reduce the fear and anxiety associated with change. Mindfulness and meditation are powerful practices for embracing impermanence by cultivating mindfulness. You train your mind to stay present and fully engage with each moment as it arises. This practice helps you become more aware of the transient nature of your thoughts, emotions, and experiences. Meditation, especially practices focused on observing the breath or the passage of time, can deepen your understanding of impermanence and help you find peace in the ever-changing flow of life. Consider the metaphor of a flowing river. The water in a river is never the same, constantly moving and changing, yet the river remains similarly. Our lives are a continuous flow of experiences, emotions, and events. By embracing this flow, we can learn to navigate life's changes with grace and resilience. We can appreciate each moment for what it is, knowing that it too will pass. Another way to embrace impermanence is to practice letting go of attachments. Attachments often lead to suffering because they create a fear of loss. By recognizing that everything is impermanent, we can cultivate a sense of detachment and focus on what truly matters: our actions, our character, and our relationships. This doesn't mean we shouldn't care about things or people, but rather that we should appreciate them fully without clinging to them. Take, for example, the experience of watching a beautiful sunset. The beauty of the sunset lies in its fleeting nature. We can appreciate it fully because we know it won't last forever. Similarly, by embracing the impermanence of our experiences and relationships, we can savor them more deeply and let go of the fear of loss. This mindset allows us to live with greater joy and freedom. Stoicism also teaches us to prepare for and accept the inevitable changes and endings in life. The practice of premeditatio malorum, or the premeditation of evils, involves imagining potential difficulties and considering how we would respond to them. This practice helps us build resilience and reduce the shock and suffering that often accompany unexpected changes. By mentally preparing for the impermanence and challenges of life, we can face them with greater equanimity and strength. Gratitude is another powerful tool for embracing impermanence. By regularly reflecting on the things we are grateful for, we can appreciate the present moment and the transient nature of our blessings. Keeping a gratitude journal and noting the things you are thankful for each day can help reinforce this practice. Gratitude shifts our focus from what we lack to what we have, fostering a sense of abundance and appreciation for the fleeting moments of joy and beauty in our lives. In addition to personal practices, learning from the natural world can deepen our understanding of impermanence. Nature is a constant reminder of the cycles of growth, decay, and renewal. Observing the changing seasons, the life cycles of plants and animals, and the rhythms of the natural world can teach us to accept and embrace the impermanent nature of our own lives. Nature's resilience and adaptability can inspire us to approach change with the same grace and acceptance. Embracing impermanence also means recognizing the value of change and transformation. Change often brings growth, new opportunities, and fresh perspectives. By seeing change as a natural and necessary part of life, we can welcome it rather than resist it. This perspective helps us stay open to new experiences and adapt to life's inevitable fluctuations with flexibility and resilience. In conclusion, the impermanence of everything is a profound Stoic lesson that teaches us to accept and appreciate the transient nature of life. By reflecting on the changing nature of our experiences, practicing mindfulness and meditation, letting go of attachments, preparing for change, cultivating gratitude, learning from nature and valuing transformation, we can find peace and beauty in the impermanence of existence. Remember Epictetus's wisdom. All things have their beginnings and also their endings. Embrace the flow of life with acceptance and appreciation, and you will find serenity and fulfillment in the ever-changing journey. 8. The importance of self-normalized and vivid colors throughout history. Great thinkers from different cultures have highlighted the importance of self. Knowledge, as Lao said, knowing others is intelligence, knowing yourself is true wisdom. This lesson emphasizes that understanding oneself is the foundation of personal growth, resilience, and fulfillment. Self-knowledge is the process of gaining insight into our own thoughts, emotions, motivations, and behaviors. It involves a deep and honest exploration of who we are, what we value, and how we interact with the world. By cultivating self-knowledge, we can make more informed decisions, align our actions with our values, and navigate life's challenges with greater clarity and confidence. Consider the story of Socrates, the ancient Greek philosopher known for his method of questioning and self-examination. Socrates famously declared, "Know thyself," emphasizing that self-knowledge is the key to living a virtuous and meaningful life. Through relentless questioning and introspection, Socrates sought to understand his own beliefs, values, and motivations. His commitment to self-knowledge laid the foundation for his philosophical insights and teachings, inspiring generations to pursue a similar path of self-discovery. To begin cultivating self-knowledge, start by engaging in regular self-reflection. Set aside dedicated time each day to reflect on your experiences, thoughts, and emotions. Ask yourself questions such as, what did I learn today? How did I respond to challenges? And what are my core values? This practice helps you gain a deeper understanding of yourself and identify areas for growth and improvement. Journaling is an effective tool for self-reflection. Writing down your thoughts and experiences allows you to process and analyze them more clearly. Use your journal to explore your goals, aspirations, fears, and achievements. Reflect on your interactions with others, and consider how your behavior aligns with your values. This practice not only enhances self-awareness but also provides a tangible record of your journey towards self-knowledge. Mindfulness meditation is another valuable practice for developing self-knowledge. By observing your thoughts and emotions without judgment, you can become more aware of your mental patterns and tendencies. This awareness creates space for you to choose your responses more consciously and align your actions with your true self. Regular mindfulness practice helps you cultivate a deeper connection with your inner self and develop greater clarity and insight. Seeking feedback from others can also enhance your self-knowledge. Ask trusted friends, family members, or mentors for honest feedback on your behavior and actions. Consider their perspectives with an open mind, and use their insights to inform your self-reflection. This collaborative approach fosters humility and helps you gain a more comprehensive understanding of yourself. Understanding your strengths and weaknesses is a crucial aspect of self-knowledge. Recognize the areas where you excel and the skills that come naturally to you. At the same time, acknowledge your limitations and areas for improvement. This balanced view helps you set realistic goals and leverage your strengths while addressing your weaknesses. By embracing your full range of capabilities, you can navigate life's challenges with greater confidence and resilience. Another important aspect of self-knowledge is identifying your core values and principles. Reflect on what truly matters to you and what guides your decisions and actions. Are you driven by a desire for achievement, connection, creativity, or service? Understanding your values helps you make choices that align with your authentic self and live a life of integrity and purpose. Stoicism teaches us that self-knowledge is essential for self-mastery. By understanding our own thoughts, emotions, and motivations, we can gain greater control over our responses and behaviors. This inner mastery allows us to navigate external challenges with calm and clarity, reducing the impact of stress and adversity on our well-being. Knowledge empowers us to respond to life's ups and downs with resilience and grace. In addition to individual practices, engaging with philosophical and spiritual teachings can deepen your self-knowledge. Study the works of great philosophers, spiritual leaders, and thinkers who have explored the fundamental questions of life. Reflect on their insights and consider how they apply to your own experiences. This exploration can provide valuable guidance and inspiration on your journey towards self-discovery. Embracing self-compassion is also crucial for cultivating self-knowledge. Be kind and forgiving to yourself when you make mistakes or face challenges. Recognize that self-knowledge is an ongoing process, and that it is natural to encounter setbacks along the way. Treat yourself with the same understanding and compassion that you would offer a friend. This self-compassion helps you maintain a positive and destructive attitude toward your growth and development. In conclusion, the importance of self-knowledge cannot be overstated. As Lao wisely said, knowing others is intelligence. Knowing yourself is true wisdom. By engaging in regular self-reflection, journaling, mindfulness, meditation, seeking feedback, understanding your strengths and weaknesses, identifying your core values, studying philosophical teachings, and practicing self-compassion, you can cultivate a deep and comprehensive understanding of yourself. This self-knowledge is the foundation of personal growth, resilience, and fulfillment, empowering you to live a life of integrity and purpose. Embrace the journey of self-discovery and unlock the wisdom within you to navigate life with clarity, confidence, and inner peace. 9. The strength of the present moment. In the chaos of modern existence, we often find ourselves caught between memories of the past and uncertainties about the future, forgetting that real life is lived in the present moment. The present is where our true power lies, and learning to anchor ourselves in it can transform our experience of life. Remember the wise words of Sana, who teaches us that life is very short and anxious for those who forget the past, neglect the present, and fear the future. This lesson highlights the importance of living fully in the present moment to find peace, clarity, and fulfillment. The present moment is all we ever truly have. The past is gone, and the future is not guaranteed. By focusing on the present, we can fully engage with life as it unfolds, appreciate its richness, and make the most of our experiences. The Stoics emphasize the importance of presence, teaching that our thoughts and actions should be grounded in the here and now to cultivate the strength of the present moment. Start by practicing mindfulness. Mindfulness involves paying full attention to the present moment, observing your thoughts, emotions, and sensations without judgment. This practice helps you become more aware of your current experience and reduces the tendency to dwell on the past or worry about the future. Begin with simple mindfulness exercises, such as focusing on your breath, noticing the sensations in your body, or observing the sights and sounds around you. Consider the story of the Buddhist monk Tatan, who taught the art of mindful living. Tikat Han emphasized the importance of being fully present in each moment. Whether walking, eating, or working, by practicing mindfulness, He showed that even the simplest activities could become profound experiences. His teachings remind us that the present moment is a gift, and by embracing it fully, we can find joy and peace in everyday life. Another effective way to anchor yourself in the present is through meditation. Meditation provides a structured practice for developing mindfulness and presence. Set aside time each day to meditate, focusing on your breath, a mantra, or a specific focal point as thoughts and distractions arise. Gently bring your attention back to your chosen focus. Regular meditation helps you build the mental discipline to stay present and enhances your ability to remain calm and centered amidst life's challenges. Gratitude is another powerful tool for cultivating presence by regularly reflecting on the things you are thankful for. You can shift your focus from what is missing or wrong to what is abundant and positive in your life. Keeping a gratitude journal and noting the things you appreciate each day can help reinforce this practice. Gratitude grounds you in the present moment, reminding you to cherish the here and now. Engaging fully in your activities is also essential for living in the present, whether you are working, spending time with loved ones, or pursuing a hobby. Give your full attention to the task at hand. Avoid multitasking and distractions and immerse yourself completely in the experience. This deep engagement not only enhances your enjoyment and performance, but also helps you stay grounded in the present. The practice of acceptance is crucial for living in the present moment. Accept that the past cannot be changed and that the future is uncertain. By letting go of regrets about the past and anxieties about the future, you free yourself to fully experience and appreciate the present. Acceptance fosters a sense of peace and allows you to respond to life's challenges with equanimity and grace. Another aspect of embracing the present is developing a sense of curiosity and openness. Approach each moment with a beginner's mind as if you are experiencing it for the first time. This attitude of curiosity helps you stay engaged and aware, appreciating the richness and complexity of life. It encourages you to explore new perspectives and possibilities, enhancing your overall experience of the present. Consider the Japanese concept of ichigo-ichi, which translates to one time, one meeting. This philosophy emphasizes the uniqueness and fleeting nature of each moment, encouraging us to fully savor and appreciate it. By embracing this mindset, we can find greater joy and meaning in our daily interactions and experiences. Practicing self-compassion is also important for living in the present. Be kind to yourself when you find your mind wandering to the past or future. Recognize that it is natural for thoughts to drift and gently bring your focus back to the present. Treat yourself with the same compassion and understanding that you would offer a friend. This self-compassion helps you maintain a positive and supportive attitude toward your practice of mindfulness and presence. Incorporating mindful breaks into your day can help you stay anchored in the present. Take a few moments throughout the day to pause, breathe, and check in with yourself. These short breaks can help you reset and refocus, bringing you back to the present moment. Whether it's a few deep breaths, a quick walk outside, or simply sitting quietly, these mindful pauses can enhance your overall sense of presence and well-being. In conclusion, the strength of the present moment is a profound Stoic lesson that teaches us to live fully and mindfully in the here and now. By practicing mindfulness, meditation, gratitude, full engagement, acceptance, curiosity, self-compassion, and incorporating mindful breaks, we can anchor ourselves in the present and find peace, clarity, and fulfillment. Remember Seneca's wisdom: life is very short and anxious for those who forget the past, neglect the present, and fear the future. Embrace the present moment as the precious gift it is, and you will discover a richer, more meaningful experience of life. 10. The power of action. Have you ever found yourself paralyzed by uncertainty and fear? Yes. Right, we've all been there. Have you wondered how to transform that fear into strength to move forward in these crucial moments? The power of action becomes a beacon, guiding us towards resolution and progress. The Stoic sages of antiquity taught us the value of decisive, action in the face of adversity. Action is the antidote to despair and indecision. It is through our actions that we shape our lives and influence the world around us. The Stoic philosopher Epictetus emphasized the importance of taking action, saying, "Don't explain your philosophy. Embody it." This wisdom teaches us that our beliefs and values are meaningless unless they are translated into concrete actions. By taking action, we demonstrate our commitment to our principles and our willingness to face challenges head-on. To harness the power of action, start by setting clear and achievable goals. Define what you want to accomplish and break it down into manageable steps. Having a clear plan helps you stay focused and motivated, reducing the overwhelm that often accompanies large or complex tasks. Write down your goals and create a timeline for achieving them. This structured approach provides a roadmap for action and helps you measure your progress. Consider the story of Theodore Roosevelt, the 26th President of the United States. Roosevelt faced numerous challenges throughout his life, including severe asthma, the loss of his wife and mother on the same day, and political setbacks. Despite these obstacles, he embraced the power of action, adopting the motto, "Do what you can, with what you have, where you are." Roosevelt's proactive approach and relentless drive enabled him to overcome adversity and achieve significant accomplishments in his personal and political life. Another essential aspect of taking action is overcoming the fear of failure. Fear often paralyzes us, preventing us from moving forward. The Stoics taught that failure is not something to be feared, but an opportunity for growth and learning. As Seneca said, "What is to be feared is not the failure but not trying at all." By embracing failure as a natural part of the learning process, we can take bold actions without being held back by fear. Mindfulness can also support your ability to take action. By practicing mindfulness, you develop greater awareness of your thoughts and emotions, allowing you to recognize when fear or doubt is holding you back. Mindfulness helps you stay present and focused, enabling you to take deliberate and intentional actions when faced with a challenging task. Take a few moments to breathe deeply. Ground yourself in the present and proceed with a clear and calm mind. The Stoics emphasize the importance of taking responsibility for our actions. This means acknowledging that we have the power to influence our circumstances through our choices and behaviors. When we take responsibility, we empower ourselves to make meaningful changes and take proactive steps towards our goals. Reflect on the areas of your life where you feel stuck or dissatisfied, and consider what actions you can take to create positive change. Another key to harnessing the power of action is perseverance. The path to success is rarely linear, and setbacks and obstacles are inevitable. Perseverance is the ability to stay committed to your goals despite difficulties. By cultivating resilience and determination, you can continue to take action even in the face of adversity. Remember the story of Thomas Edison, who faced numerous failures before successfully inventing the light bulb. His persistence and refusal to give up exemplify the power of perseverance. Taking action also involves prioritizing your time and energy. Focus on the tasks and activities that align with your goals and values, and let go of distractions and non-essential commitments. This focus helps you make meaningful progress and prevents you from becoming overwhelmed by competing demands. Regularly review your priorities and adjust your actions accordingly to stay aligned with your objectives. In addition to individual actions, collaborating with others can enhance your ability to take effective action. Seek support from friends, family members, or colleagues who share your goals or values. Working together can provide motivation, accountability, and diverse perspectives, enriching your approach and increasing your chances of success. Surround yourself with a supportive community that encourages and inspires you to take bold actions to maintain momentum. Celebrate your achievements no matter how small. Acknowledge your progress and reward yourself for taking action. This positive reinforcement helps you stay motivated and committed to your goals. Keep a record of your accomplishments and reflect on how far you have come. This practice reinforces your confidence in your ability to take effective action and achieve your objectives. In conclusion, the power of action is a fundamental Stoic lesson that teaches us to overcome fear, indecision, and despair through decisive and intentional actions by setting clear goals, overcoming the fear of failure, practicing mindfulness, taking responsibility, persevering, prioritizing your time, collaborating with others, and celebrating your achievements. You can harness the power of action to create meaningful change in your life. Remember Epictetus's wisdom. Don't explain your philosophy, embody it. Embrace the power of action and transform your fears into strength, moving forward with confidence and determination. 11. The importance of detachment. Have you ever felt trapped in a spiral of frustration and disappointment because things didn't turn out as you expected, perhaps at a highly demanding task at work, where you dedicated countless hours only to see results that fell short of your expectations? Or maybe it was a date where you had placed all your hopes expecting it to go well, but it didn't turn out as planned. In these moments of disappointment, the Stoic teachings on detachment become especially valuable. Detachment, in the Stoic sense, is about letting go of our emotional investment in outcomes that are beyond our control. It is not about being indifferent or unfeeling, but about finding peace in acceptance and focusing on what we can influence: our actions, responses, and attitudes. The Stoic philosopher Epictetus taught some things are up to us and some things are not up to us. This fundamental distinction helps us to navigate life's uncertainties with calm and resilience. To practice detachment, start by identifying the areas in your life where you feel most attached to specific outcomes. Reflect on your goals, desires, and expectations, and consider how much of your emotional well-being is tied to their achievement. Acknowledge that while it is natural to have aspirations and hopes, clinging too tightly to them can lead to unnecessary suffering. Consider the story of Admiral James Stockdale, who was a prisoner of war during the Vietnam War. Stockdale applied Stoic principles to survive his harrowing experience. He focused on what he could control: his own thoughts, actions, and attitudes, while accepting the uncertainty of his release. Stockdale's ability to detach from the outcome of his imprisonment and maintain a resilient mindset exemplifies the power of Stoic detachment. One effective way to cultivate detachment is through mindfulness and meditation. These practices help you become more aware of your thoughts and emotions, allowing you to observe them without judgment when you notice yourself becoming attached to a particular outcome. Take a moment to pause, breathe, and reflect. Ask yourself, is this something I can control, and how can I focus on my actions and responses? Instead, this mindfulness practice helps you stay grounded and reduces the emotion impact of unmet expectations. Another important aspect of detachment is practicing acceptance. Accept that life is unpredictable and that not everything will go as planned. This acceptance does not mean resignation nor pity, but rather a realistic acknowledgement of the limits of your control. By embracing uncertainty, you can let go of the need to control every aspect of your life and find peace in the present moment. Gratitude is a powerful tool for fostering detachment. By focusing on what you are thankful for, you shift your attention from what is lacking or not going according to plan to what is positive and abundant in your life. Keeping a gratitude journal and noting the things you appreciate each day can help reinforce this practice. Gratitude helps you maintain a balanced perspective and reduces the emotional weight of unmet expectations. The Stoics also emphasize the importance of setting intentions rather than fixating on outcomes. When you set an intention, you focus on the process and the effort you put into your actions rather than the specific results. This shift in focus helps you stay motivated and engaged, without becoming overly attached to the end result. For example, instead of setting a goal to get a promotion, set an intention to excel in your work and develop your skills. This approach keeps you grounded in the present and reduces the stress of outcome dependency. Consider the analogy of planting a garden as a gardener. You can control the quality of the soil, the amount of water and sunlight, and the care you provide to your plants. However, you cannot control the weather or guarantee that every seed will sprout. By focusing on what you can control, your actions and efforts, you can take satisfaction in the process of gardening regardless of the specific outcomes. This mindset of detachment helps you find joy and fulfillment in your endeavors regardless of the results. Practicing self-compassion is also crucial for developing detachment. Be kind to yourself when things do not turn out as expected. Recognize that it is natural to feel disappointed, and that it takes time and practice to cultivate detachment. Treat yourself with the same understanding and compassion that you would offer a friend. This self-compassion helps you maintain a positive and supportive attitude towards your growth and development. To further cultivate detachment, engage in activities that promote presence and flow. Activities such as yoga, tai chi, or creative pursuits like painting or writing can help you immerse yourself in the present moment and detach from specific outcomes. These practices encourage a state of flow where you are fully engaged in the process and experience a sense of timelessness and fulfillment. Learning from setbacks and failures is another essential aspect of detachment. When things do not go as planned, reflect on what you can learn from the experience. Consider how you can apply these lessons to future situations and how they contribute to your personal growth. This perspective helps you view setbacks as opportunities for learning and development, rather than sources of disappointment. In conclusion, the importance of detachment is a profound Stoic lesson that teaches us to let go of our emotional investment in outcomes beyond our control. By practicing mindfulness, acceptance, gratitude, setting intentions, self-compassion, engaging in present-focused activities, and learning from setbacks, we can cultivate detachment and find peace in the present moment. Remember, Epictetus is wisdom. Some things are up to us and some things are not up to us. Embrace the power of detachment and navigate life's uncertainties with calm resilience and inner strength. 12. Cultivating serenity in uncertainty amidst the blows of fate. Finding serenity can seem like a challenge, but it is precisely in these moments that calm becomes our greatest strength. The Stoics teach us to maintain inner peace amidst turbulence and find stability, even in instability. Cultivating serenity and uncertainty involves embracing the unpredictability of life and developing the mental and emotional tools to remain centered and composed, regardless of external circumstances. Serenity is not about avoiding difficulties or denying the reality of challenges. It is about cultivating a state of mind that remains calm and composed even in the face of adversity. The Stoic philosopher Marcus Aurelius advised you have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength. This wisdom highlights the importance of focusing on our inner world and developing the mental fortitude to navigate life's uncertainties. With grace, to cultivate serenity in uncertainty, start by practicing mindfulness and meditation. These practices help you develop greater awareness of your thoughts and emotions, allowing you to observe them without judgment. By regularly practicing mindfulness, you can train your mind to stay present and grounded, reducing the impact of external stresses. Meditation, especially practices focused on breath awareness or body scanning, can help you cultivate a deep sense of calm and relaxation. Consider the story of Viktor Frankl, a Holocaust survivor and psychiatrist who found meaning and serenity even in the most horrific circumstances. Frankl's ability to maintain inner peace and purpose amidst unimaginable suffering exemplifies the power of cultivating serenity in uncertainty. His book, Man's Search for Meaning, highlights the importance of finding meaning and purpose, even in the face of adversity, as a source of inner strength and resilience. Another essential aspect of cultivating serenity is developing a mindset of acceptance. Acceptance involves recognizing that life is inherently uncertain, and that we cannot control everything that happens. By accepting this reality, we can let go of the need for certainty and find peace in the present moment. Acceptance does not mean resignation or passivity, but rather a realistic acknowledgement of the limits of our control. Practicing gratitude can also enhance your ability to find serenity in uncertainty. Gratitude shifts your focus from what is lacking or uncertain to what is positive and certain in your life. Keeping a gratitude journal and noting the things you appreciate each day can help reinforce this practice. Gratitude helps you maintain a balanced perspective and fosters a sense of abundance and contentment, even in challenging times. Developing emotional resilience is crucial for maintaining serenity and uncertainty. Resilience is the ability to bounce back from adverse and maintain emotional stability in the face of challenges. To build resilience, practice self-compassion, seek social support, and engage in regular self-care activities such as exercise, healthy eating, and adequate sleep. These practices enhance your overall well-being, making it easier to remain calm and composed during difficult times. Stoicism teaches us to focus on what we can control and let go of what we cannot. This principle is especially relevant when dealing with uncertainty. By focusing on the aspects of a situation that we can influence, our thoughts, actions, and responses, we feel more empowered and less overwhelmed. This shift in focus helps us maintain a sense of control and calm, even in unpredictable circumstances. Consider the analogy of a ship navigating stormy seas. The captain cannot control the weather or the waves, but he can control how he steers the ship and how he prepares for the storm. Similarly, we cannot control the external events that create uncertainty in our lives, but we can control how we respond and adapt to them by focusing on our actions and attitudes. We can navigate life's uncertainties with greater confidence and resilience. Engaging in practices that promote relaxation and stress relief can also help you cultivate serenity. Activities such as yoga, tai chi, or spending time in nature can help you relax and reconnect with a sense of inner peace. These practices encourage a state of calm and mindfulness, reducing the impact of external stresses and enhancing your overall sense of well-being. Another powerful tool for cultivating serenity is reframing negative thoughts. When you find yourself thinking negatively about a situation, challenge and reframe those thoughts. For example, instead of thinking "this is a disaster," try reframing it to "this is a challenge that I can learn from." This cognitive restructuring can reduce stress and promote a more positive and proactive mindset. Incorporating regular reflection and self-assessment into your routine can also help you maintain serenity and uncertainty. Take time each day to reflect on your experiences, thoughts, and emotions. Consider what you have learned and how you can apply these lessons to future situations. This practice helps you stay grounded and maintain a sense of perspective, even in the face of uncertainty. In conclusion, cultivating serenity in uncertainty is a fundamental Stoic lesson that teaches us to maintain inner peace and stability, regardless of external circumstances. By practicing mindfulness, acceptance, gratitude, emotional resilience, focusing on what we can control, engaging in relaxation practices, reframing negative thoughts, and incorporating regular reflection, we can cultivate a deep sense of calm and resilience. Remember Marcus Aurelius's wisdom: you have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength. Embrace the unpredictability of life with serenity, and you will navigate its challenges with grace, confidence, and inner peace. 13. Gratitude is salvation. The Stoics taught us that there is an invisible force that can change our perception and bring us light even on the darkest days, in the words of the Stoic philosopher Musonius Rufus. Be grateful not only for what you have received but also for what you have not yet received, for the act of being grateful prepares the heart for abundance. Gratitude, when practiced, genuinely has the power to transform our mindset, improve our well-being, and enhance our resilience in the face of adversity. Gratitude is more than just saying thank you. It is a deep appreciation for the blessings and experiences in our lives. By focusing on what we are thankful for, we shift our attention away from what is lacking or going wrong to what is abundant and positive. This shift in perspective can significantly impact our mental and emotional health, fostering a sense of contentment and joy. To cultivate gratitude, start by keeping a gratitude journal each day. Take a few minutes to write down 3 things you're grateful for. These can be small, everyday occurrences or significant events. The practice of regularly reflecting on the positive aspects of your life helps to shift your focus from what you lack to what you have, fostering a sense of appreciation and contentment. Consider the story of Helen Keller, who, despite being deaf and blind, expressed profound gratitude for the people and opportunities that enriched her life. Keller's ability to find joy and meaning in her circumstances exemplifies the transformative power of gratitude. Her gratitude did not come from having an easy life, but from appreciating the love, support, and learning she received. Keller's story teaches us gratitude can flourish even in the most challenging conditions, providing strength and resilience. Mindfulness and meditation are also powerful tools for cultivating gratitude. But by practicing mindfulness, you become more aware of the present moment and the blessings it holds. Meditation practices focused on gratitude can help you deepen your sense of appreciation and develop a more positive outlook. For example, during your meditation, reflect on the people, experiences, and opportunities you are thankful for, allowing yourself to fully feel the gratitude in your heart. Another way to practice gratitude is to express it to others. Take the time to thank the people around you, your family, friends, colleagues, and even strangers. Expressing gratitude not only strengthens your relationships but also reinforces your own sense of appreciation. A simple thank you or a thoughtful note can have a profound impact on both the giver and the receiver. Gratitude can also be cultivated through acts of kindness. By helping others and giving back to your community, you reinforce the interconnectedness of life and the mutual benefits of gratitude. Volunteering your time, offering support to someone in need, or simply being kind and considerate can foster a sense of gratitude and fulfillment. These acts of kindness remind us of the abundance in our lives and the joy of contributing to the well-being of others. Reflecting on past challenges and how you have overcome them can also enhance your gratitude. Consider the difficulties you have faced and the strength, resilience, and support that helped you through. Recognizing the growth and lessons gained from these experiences fosters a deeper sense of gratitude for the journey of life. This reflection helps you appreciate the progress you have made and the resilience you have developed. In addition to personal practices, learning from different cultures and philosophies can deepen your understanding of gratitude. Many cultures have traditions and rituals that emphasize the importance of giving thanks and appreciating life's blessings. Exploring these practices can provide new insights and inspiration for your own gratitude practice. Another aspect of gratitude is learning to appreciate the small, everyday moments that often go unnoticed. The beauty of a sunrise, the warmth of a cup of tea, the laughter of a child. These simple pleasures can bring immense joy and contentment when we take the time to notice and appreciate them. Cultivating an awareness of these moments enriches our daily experience and fosters a sense of gratitude. Gratitude also involves being thankful for the challenges and setbacks we encounter. These experiences, while difficult, often provide valuable lessons and opportunities for growth.
By viewing challenges as part of our journey and appreciating the strength and resilience they help us develop, we can transform our perspective and find gratitude, even in adversity. Consider the practice of negative visualization, a Stoic exercise where you imagine losing something or someone you value. This practice helps you appreciate what you have and reinforces the transient nature of life. By regularly engaging in negative visualization, you can deepen your gratitude for the present moment and the people and things you cherish. Incorporating gratitude into your daily routine can significantly impact your overall well-being. Start and end your day with a moment of reflection on what you are thankful for. This simple habit sets a positive tone for your day and helps you wind down with a sense of contentment and appreciation over time. This practice can become a natural part of your mindset, enhancing your resilience and joy. In conclusion, gratitude is a powerful Stoic lesson that teaches us to focus on the positive aspects of our lives and appreciate the blessings we have by keeping a gratitude journal, practicing mindfulness and meditation, expressing gratitude to others, engaging of kindness, reflecting on past challenges, learning from different cultures, appreciating small moments, viewing challenges as opportunities, and incorporating gratitude into our daily routine. We can cultivate a deep and lasting sense of gratitude. Remember Musonius Rufus's wisdom. Be grateful not only for what you have received, but also for what you have not yet received. For the act of being grateful prepares the heart for abundance. Embrace the transformative power of gratitude and let it bring light and joy into your life, even on the darkest days. 14. Embrace the power of silence in a world filled with constant noise and distraction. The power of silence often goes unrecognized, yet silence is a profound tool for introspection, clarity, and an inner peace. The Stoics valued silence as a means to connect with their
inner selves and reflect deeply on their thoughts and actions. As the Roman philosopher Seneca stated, silence is a lesson learned through life's many sufferings. Silence allows us to step back from the chaos and noise of daily life and tune into our inner voice. It provides a space for self-reflection and contemplation, enabling us to gain clarity and insight into our thoughts and emotions. By embracing silence, we can better understand ourselves and our reactions to the world around us. To cultivate the power of silence, start by setting aside dedicated time each day for quiet reflection. Find a peaceful place where you can be alone with your thoughts. Use this time to meditate, journal, or simply sit in silence. Allow yourself to fully experience the stillness and observe the thoughts and feelings that arise. This practice helps you develop a deeper connection with your inner self and fosters a sense of calm and clarity. Consider the story of Pythagoras, the ancient Greek philosopher and mathematician who believed in the transformative power of silence. He required his students to observe a period of silence known as a kousa before they could engage in philosophical discussions. This practice was meant to cultivate self-discipline, introspection, and wisdom. Pythagoras understood that silence is a powerful tool for personal growth and intellectual development. Another way to embrace silence is through mindful listening when engaging in conversations. Practice listening more than you speak. Pay full attention to the other person without planning your response or interrupting. This mindful listening allows you to understand others more deeply and respond thoughtfully. It also helps you cultivate patience and empathy, enhancing your relationships and communication skills. Silence can also be a powerful tool for managing stress and anxiety. When you feel overwhelmed or stressed, take a few moments to sit in silence and focus on your breath. This simple practice can help you calm your mind and regain your composure. By incorporating moments of silence into your daily routine, you can create a sense of balance and tranquility amidst the busyness of life. Moreover, silence can enhance your creativity and problem-solving abilities. When your mind is free from distractions, You can think more clearly and deeply. Use periods of silence to brainstorm ideas, reflect on challenges, and explore new perspectives. This creative solitude can lead to innovative solutions and insights that might not emerge in a noisy, distracted environment. In addition to personal practices, consider the role of silence in your social interactions. Embrace the power of silence in conversations by allowing pauses and moments of reflection. These pauses can create a space for deeper understanding and more meaningful exchanges. Silence can also be a powerful tool in resolving conflicts, as it allows emotions to settle and fosters a more thoughtful and empathetic approach. In conclusion, embracing the power of silence is a vital Stoic lesson that teaches us to find clarity, peace, and insight amidst the noise of daily life. By setting aside time for quiet reflection, practicing mindful listening, using silence to manage stress, enhancing creativity, and incorporating silence into social interactions, we can harness its transformative power. Remember Seneca's wisdom. Silence is a lesson learned through life's many sufferings. Embrace the quiet moments and let them guide you to a deeper understanding of yourself and the world around you. 15. Cultivate inner strength. Inner strength is the foundation of resilience and courage. It is the ability to withstand adversity, remain steadfast in our values, and navigate life's challenges with grace and determination. The Stoics believed that cultivating inner strength was essential for living a virtuous and fulfilling life. As the Roman emperor and Stoic philosopher Marcus Aurelius wrote, "You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength." Inner strength comes from within, rooted in our beliefs, values, and self-awareness. It is not dependent on external circumstances, but is developed through intentional practice and self-discipline. By cultivating inner strength, we can face life's difficulties with confidence and resilience, knowing that we have the inner resources to overcome them. To cultivate inner strength, start by developing self-awareness. Reflect on your values, beliefs, and motivations. Understand what drives you and what you stand for. This self-awareness provides a strong foundation for inner strength, as it helps you stay grounded in your principles even in the face of challenges. Regular self-reflection, journaling, and meditation can enhance your self-awareness and deepen your connection with your inner self. Consider the story of Nelson Mandela, who spent 27 years in prison for his fight against apartheid in South Africa. Despite the harsh conditions and long imprisonment, Mandela remained steadfast in his values and vision for a free and equal society. His inner strength and resilience enabled him to endure the hardships and emerge as a leader who transformed his country. Mandela's story exemplifies the power of inner strength to withstand adversity and achieve great things. Another important aspect of cultivating inner strength is embracing challenges and setbacks as opportunities for growth. View difficulties as tests of your resilience and character. Instead of avoiding or fearing challenges, face them head-on with a positive and proactive mindset. This approach helps you build inner strength by developing your problem-solving skills, adaptability, and perseverance. Physical health and well-being also play a crucial role in cultivating inner strength. Regular exercise, a balanced diet, and adequate sleep provide the physical energy and resilience needed to face challenges. Engaging in activities that promote physical and mental well-being, such as yoga, Tai Chi, or mindfulness meditation, can enhance your overall strength and resilience. Building a strong support network is another key aspect of cultivating inner strength. Surround yourself with positive, supportive individuals who uplift and encourage you. Share your goals and challenges with trusted friends, family members, or mentors, and seek their guidance and support. A strong support network provides emotional comfort, practical assistance, and valuable perspectives, helping you navigate difficulties with greater ease. Practicing self-discipline is essential for developing inner strength. Set clear goals and work towards them with dedication and commitment. Develop habits that align with your values and support your well-being. Self-discipline helps you stay focused and motivated, even in the face of distractions and temptations. By consistently practicing self-discipline, you strengthen your inner resolve and build the mental fortitude to achieve your goals. Another powerful tool for cultivating inner strength is visualization. Visualize yourself successfully overcoming challenges and achieving your goals. Imagine the feelings of pride, accomplishment, and strength that come with these successes. This positive visualization reinforces your belief in your abilities and strengthens your determination to persevere. In conclusion, cultivating inner strength is a fundamental Stoic lesson that empowers us to navigate life's challenges with resilience, courage, and grace by developing self-awareness, embracing challenges, maintaining physical health, building a support network, practicing self-discipline, and using positive visualization. We can build a strong foundation of inner strength. Remember Marcus Aurelius's wisdom. You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this and you will find strength. Embrace the journey of cultivating inner strength and discover the power within you to overcome adversity and achieve greatness. 16. Practice forgiveness. Forgiveness is a powerful act that frees us from the burdens of anger, resentment, and bitterness. It allows us to let go of past hurts and move forward with a sense of peace and liberation. The Stoics understood the importance of forgiveness as a means to cultivate inner tranquility and maintain harmonious relationships, as the Roman philosopher Seneca advised to. He is human, but to persist in error is diabolical. Forgiveness is not about condoning or excusing harmful behavior, but about releasing ourselves from the negative emotions that hold us captive. It is an act of self-compassion and wisdom that recognizes the imperfection of human nature and the value of letting go. By practicing forgiveness, we can heal emotional wounds, restore inner peace, and strengthen our connections with others. To begin practicing forgiveness, start by acknowledging your feelings of hurt and anger. Allow yourself to fully experience these emotions without judgment. This acknowledgement is an essential step in the healing process, as it helps you understand the depth of your pain and the impact of the wrongdoing. Journaling about your feelings can provide a safe outlet for expression and reflection. Consider the story of Nelson Mandela, who forgave his captors after spending 27 years in prison. Despite the immense suffering he endured, Mandela chose forgiveness over bitter. His ability to forgive not only liberated him emotionally, but also paved the way for reconciliation and healing in South Africa. Mandela's story exemplifies the transformative power of forgiveness and its potential to bring about profound change. Another important aspect of forgiveness is empathizing with the offender. Try to understand the circumstances and motivations behind their actions. Recognize that everyone makes mistakes, and that harmful behavior often stems from ignorance, fear, or personal struggles. This empathy helps you see the humanity in the other person and fosters a sense of compassion and understanding. Mindfulness and meditation can also support your practice of forgiveness. By cultivating mindfulness, you can become more aware of your thoughts and emotions, allowing you to observe them without attachment. Meditation practices focused on loving kindness or compassion can help you develop a sense of empathy and forgiveness towards yourself and others. These practices create a space for healing and release, enabling you to let go of negative emotions and embrace forgiveness. Forgiving yourself is an essential part of the forgiveness process. Recognize that you too are human and capable of making mistakes. Treat yourself with the same compassion and understanding that you would offer a friend. Acknowledge your regrets and take responsibility for your actions, but also allow yourself to move forward with self-compassion and a commitment to growth. Setting healthy boundaries is another important aspect of practicing forgiveness. Forgiveness does not mean allowing harmful behavior to continue. Establish clear boundaries to protect yourself and maintain your well-being. Communicate your needs and expectations clearly, and be willing to enforce these boundaries if necessary. This approach allows you to forgive while also safeguarding your emotional health. Reflecting on the benefits of forgiveness can also reinforce your commitment to the practice. Consider how forgiveness can improve your mental and emotional well-being, enhance your relationships, and promote a sense of inner peace. Visualize the positive impact of letting go of anger and resentment and embracing a more compassionate and forgiving mindset. In addition to personal practices, seek support from others. If you find it challenging to forgive, talk to a trusted friend, family member, or therapist about your feelings and struggles. Their perspectives and support can provide valuable insights and encouragement, helping you navigate the forgiveness process with greater ease. In conclusion, practicing forgiveness is a vital Stoic lesson that teaches us to release ourselves from the burdens of anger and resentment and embrace a sense of peace and liberation. By acknowledging your feelings, empathizing with the offender, practicing mindfulness and meditation, forgiving yourself, setting healthy boundaries, reflecting on the benefits, and seeking support, you can cultivate a forgiving mindset. Remember Seneca's wisdom: to err is human, but to persist in error is diabolical. Embrace the transformative power of forgiveness and free yourself from the past to live with greater peace and compassion. 17. Develop emotional intelligence. Emotional intelligence is the ability to recognize, understand, and manage our own emotions as well as the emotions of others. It is a crucial skill for navigating the complexities of human relationships and achieving personal and professional success. The Stoics believed that developing emotional intelligence was essential for living a virtuous and fulfilling life. As the philosopher Epictetus taught, it's not what happens to you but how you react to it that matters. Emotional intelligence involves several key components: self-awareness, self-regulation, empathy, and social skills. By cultivating these abilities, we can improve our interactions with others, enhance our decision-making, and maintain a sense of inner balance and harmony. To develop emotional intelligence, start by enhancing your self-awareness. Reflect on your emotions and the triggers that cause them. Pay attention to how your emotions influence your thoughts and behaviors. Journaling about your experiences and feelings can provide valuable insights and help you identify patterns and areas for improvement. Mindfulness practices, such as meditation and deep breathing, can also increase your awareness of your emotional states. Consider the story of Mahatma Gandhi, who demonstrated remarkable emotional intelligence throughout his life. Gandhi's ability to remain calm and composed in the face of adversity, his empathy for others, and his skillful communication and leadership were all reflections of his high emotional intelligence. His example shows how developing emotional intelligence can lead to profound personal and social impact. Self-regulation is another critical aspect of emotional intelligence. It involves managing your emotions in a healthy and constructive manner. When you experience strong emotions, take a moment to pause and breathe before reacting. This pause allows you to choose a more thoughtful and appropriate response. Techniques such as counting to 10, engaging in physical activity, or practicing relaxation exercises can help you regulate your emotions effectively. Empathy. The ability to understand and share the feelings of others is a cornerstone of emotional intelligence practice. Active listening, by fully focusing on the other person during conversations, asking open-ended questions, and validating their feelings. Try to see situations from their perspective and consider their emotional needs. This empathetic approach enhances your connections with others and fosters mutual understanding and respect. Developing social skills is also essential for emotional intelligence. Effective communication, conflict resolution, and collaboration are key components of strong social skills. Practice clear and assertive communication, expressing your thoughts and feelings honestly. While respecting the perspectives of others, learn to navigate conflicts with empathy and a focus on finding mutually beneficial solutions. Engage in activities that promote teamwork and cooperation, such as group projects or community service. Another important aspect of emotional intelligence is building resilience. Resilience is the ability to bounce back from setbacks and maintain a positive outlook. Cultivate resilience by developing a growth mindset, viewing challenges as opportunities for learning and growth. Practice self-compassion and seek support from others when needed. Building a strong support network can provide emotional comfort and practical assistance during difficult times. In addition to personal practices, seek opportunities for learning and development. Attend workshops, read books, or take courses on emotional intelligence and related topics. Continuous learning helps you refine your skills and stay updated on new insights and strategies. Engage in self-assessment and feedback to track your progress and identify areas for improvement. Reflecting on your successes and failures can also enhance your emotional intelligence. Consider how your emotional responses and interactions contributed to the outcomes. Identify what worked well and what could be improved. This reflective practice helps you learn from your experiences and apply those lessons to future situations. In conclusion, developing emotional intelligence is a fundamental Stoic lesson that enhances our ability to navigate relationships, make informed decisions, and maintain inner balance by enhancing self-awareness, practicing self-regulation, cultivating empathy, developing social skills, building resilience, seeking opportunities for learning, and reflecting on experiences. We can cultivate emotional intelligence. Remember Epictetus's wisdom. It's not what happens to you but how you react to it that matters. Embrace the journey of developing emotional intelligence and discover the profound impact it can have on your life and relationships. Exploring these powerful Stoic lessons, we uncover the profound wisdom that can guide us through life's challenges, bringing us closer to true happiness and resilience. By practicing acceptance, resisting adversity, controlling our emotions, cultivating patience, embracing empathy, transforming our perspective, acknowledging impermanence, deepening self-knowledge, living in the present moment, taking decisive action, detaching from outcomes, finding serenity in uncertainty, and nurturing gratitude, we arm ourselves with the tools to navigate life's inevitable ups and downs with grace and strength. Remember, these teachings are not just philosophical ideals, but practical guide for daily living. They invite us to look inward, reflect deeply, and act with integrity and courage. As you incorporate these lessons into your life, you will begin to see their transformative power, leading to a more serene, fulfilled, and resilient existence. Thank you for joining us on this journey of exploration and growth. If you found these insights valuable and wish to continue your journey toward a more tranquil and virtuous life, please subscribe to our channel. By subscribing, you'll be part of a community dedicated to living with intention and embracing the principles of Stoicism together. Let's continue to learn, grow, and find peace in the present moment. Until next time, stay mindful, stay resilient, and stay true to your path. Write "My resilience is infinite" in the comments so I'll know who the Stoic soul warriors are who made it to the end. Don't forget to subscribe, activate notifications, and like the video so you don't miss out on what's to come. Plus, I invite you to explore our playlist that you'll find on the screen. It's full of ideas, stories, and advice designed to help you face life with greater wisdom and confidence. Click And let's keep moving forward together until the next talk. Take care and keep embracing your inner Stoic.